Я с ним разговариваем, полный диалога пропустил. Я не могу показать, потому что у меня вырубился стрим опять. Но я его нашел, я его разбудил. Он понял, что я его ищу, начал там темнить, и все. Сейчас будем с ним разговаривать насчет резни в Нойхофе. А теперь о том, что было до этого, почему у меня такая броня. Взял все дополнения, нашел броню Warhorse, прокачал себе вскрытие замков, чтобы эту броню добыть. Взял меч Святого Георгия, который я не могу использовать пока что. Поучаствовал в турнире Вратая. Да, в турнире Вратая я не смог победить, но зато прокачал себе силу и ловкость. Все.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those whoresuns. And I want to...
Yeah, but you might be one of them. Pretending to not be...
Do I look like someone who goes around hunting down half-wits for pleasure?
No, I reckon not. But I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must...
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with a tree. A church. There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns.
Это много объясняет.
It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path.
Конечно, что-то не помнишь.
Along there.
Все прекрасно видно, все ты знаешь.
You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads. By this, you keep straight on.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh.
You took part in that massacre, Timmy. People got killed and the farm was burned down. You can't expect to get away with it just like that. Come with me to Ratai. They'll know what to do with you there.
No.
What do you expect? That you can join a gang of robbers to go thieving, murdering and burning and nothing will happen to you? Come with me and it...
Never! You might as well...
Well, the Lord sees you, so who am I to judge you? Your sins will come back to haunt you yet.
Yeah. Я хочу обокрасть его. Подраться там делает. Всякое бывает. Что за добавочное здание? Хочу проверить. Я до сих пор там не был. Так, оружие, факел надеваем. А то я ничего... Не то чтобы я и так что-то видел, но тем не менее. Может, что-то меня научит драться на мечах. Было бы неплохо, кстати. Ладно, незаметность у меня еще не настолько прокачана. Здорово. Так, а теперь давайте подождем. Так, прекрасно, выходим. Люди должны были уже проснуться. В этот момент, кстати, щит-то у меня какой? Ладно, нормально. What do you want? Не понял, в чем прикол? Зато мы открыли себе какое-то место. Давайте сразу загоняем монастырь перед тем, как мы пойдем дальше по квестам. В конце концов, нам нужно еще некоторые задания завершить, которые мы так и не начали делать. Хотя они продолжают появляться. Так, что там что-то большое. Ненавижу кусты. Похоже, я устану быстрее, чем моя лошадь. Но это не точно. Нет, я ошибался. Это нормально, да? Я имею в виду, что у меня открылся быстрый переход вот в это место. Хотя де-факто как бы я здесь не был. Ладно, хорошо. Может, это еще такое будет? Нет, только здесь. Но по сути мы открыли уже почти всю карту.
Father, I need
You?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James.
No. No, certainly not, my boy.
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you?
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they? When the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself.
I am ashamed. More than you can imagine, but not quite enough to get myself killed for it. I'm a man of the cloth.
Why? It is your parish,
Минус
after all.
репутация сразу же.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid all kinds of...
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone. How did you manage to get out of Skalitz?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
And why aren't you with our folks at Rattay? What if Sir Radzig?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Rattay, there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there, which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or...
He certainly isn't known for being generous.
Ладно, сейчас немножко еще испортить свою репутацию.
What if they increased...
My boy, my boy. I get tithes from the...
I know. That's why I've arranged a small collection for you. So you'll have...
So that's what you're about.
From the wood, lean and fatty pork, chicken and beef. We have it all. Come and see.
Well and good then. And where will I live? My house in Skalitz must surely be in ruins.
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly and...
Thank you. The people from St.
Это было слишком просто.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for you.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but
В смысле, ты офигел,
I'm
что
not
ли?
going back.
Farewell.
Ну, во-первых, я, конечно, его уговорил вернуться. Это нормально, да? Он вроде возвращается, но он не возвращается. Я сейчас вообще ничего не понял. Вообще. Ладно, хорошо. У меня есть сейчас возможность быстро исследовать этот город. Узнать, что где. Мне как раз нужен кожевник, потому что у меня большие проблемы с вещами. Ну, небольшие, но тем не менее. Было бы неплохо их починить там. Кожевник, да? Нет, мясничок. Пекарь, не кожевник. Или портной, может, мне нужен. Можно проверить.
I'm at your service. Farewell.
Let's... Here. And...
Well now.
Так, теперь отправляемся в монастырь. Давайте в монастырь. Я еще заметил один такой рофл. Если персонаж напьется, а потом поедет в какое-нибудь место через fast travel, он может тупо заснуть и оказаться на краю карты, как со мной было до стрима.
Yeah. Yeah.
Пора расспрашивать.
I'm looking for...
The construction is led by Master Builder Corel. You'll recognize him easily enough. He's the only one who doesn't look like a labourer. But if you want to talk to the
I've been sent here from Talmberg.
Gotta be the master builder. Or with our brother, the...
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study is right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way.
Понятно.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. God be with you.
А вот и смотритель. Давай быстрее спускайся, бесишь.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role. But I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was...
Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery. But those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the red stone delivered from a long way off.
They take care of storage as well.
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is in full progress.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes, it rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. This time it was a number of small...
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. But that's happened in the past. Farewell.
Понятно. Опа. Фак. Че, я застрял, что ли? А что я делаю? Я пытаюсь выбраться. Ладно, фиг с ним, мне надоело. Идем в Мархуеда обратно. А надо еще поспать и поесть. Благо хлеба у меня еще хватает. Опа. Игрок. Бой. Центр лево вниз. Лево, право, центр, центр. Ладно, хватит, все, надо нормально играть. Почему я могу сделать идеальный блок? Ой, фак, ты чё? Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Здорово.
God almighty, watch out! Over there, a bandit!
What's the matter? Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Ну и это было близко. Так, иное. Повязку пока нельзя. Поближе подойти не хочешь? Сейчас бы сдохнуть. Отвали, отвали, отвали. Можно, пожалуйста, не с самого начала? Очень не хочу с самого начала. Можно, пожалуйста, не с самого начала? Shit. That was so close, man.
I hope they leave soon.
Надо поспать.
Please, help me.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai on... How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do... We don't have enough food or space or anyone who...
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people?
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus...
Can I have a look at them myself?
Do you now? And what would you do if you...
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold will help, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost... Some of the monks speak to me. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't...
And,
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going...
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just...
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Это можно сделать, как 2 пальца об асфальт.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
All right.
Look, last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. We desperately...
I'll do whatever's... Tell me more about... All right.
Брателли, здорово.
And who are you?
Brother Elias. What I can. I'm just trying to help.
How long have you been?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down.
Do you know anything?
A little. I can manage the basics, but with...
Thank you.
Take care now.
You're the one who...
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves.
If that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live.
How are the wounded from...
Some of them are well taken, others are dying. It's a good thing we have Johanka here.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat.
If only it had been a battle.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johann?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However...
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before.
Come and speak to me.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johann.
Thank you. I'd like to learn a bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more
To be honest.
So what am I supposed to do with... Well, never mind. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then...
Clear.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha. Or...
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a... Thank you. Would you... Well...
Так, я читал Химика 2. Оу.
Let's have a look.
Так, хорошо. Иное, и начинаем это читать. Нет, не то, не то, не то, не то. Вот это.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Christ!
What are you making such
a fuss? Because of my hurts like fuck, and with everyone else moaning and groaning.
Why don't you go and lie?
I can't.
Maybe I can make you something to help.
Oh, then for God's good luck to you.
Я что, плюнул на него или мне показалось?
Please. What will happen to my family?
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I've got something.
Really?
Drink this.
Ah, take care now.
Stay here.
Чуть позже продолжим.